Hello and welcome to Llewdor Plays King's Quest 3 to Heir is Human, PC version. I'm your host Llewdor. In this King's Quest 3 playthrough video, this is part 1 of 3 videos on this. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern games like this. Do not forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be updated and much more. King's Quest 3 to Heir is Human was released in 1986 by Sierra Online. And the person in charge of it is Roberta Williams, and believe me, she inspired my gaming life big time, especially with, I should say, definitely some of the other games she created as well, and the company itself. Now, this game is last of this type of, I should say, adventure game before Sierra Online changed it to a different format. So, yeah, we got to type on the fly and quickly. Still, it's a wonderful classic. Out of the 3, it's absolutely my favorite. I'll go into that later on. Well, the 3 I'm talking about is actually the trilogy. There's more than, of course, 3 games in the series. So there's people who created the game, and yeah, the Scum, I think, engine, yeah, it's a little bit fast, so I'll explain the story now. So you play a character named Llewdor, Gwen for short. I'm going to be saying that throughout the whole entire playthrough. I'm not going to say anything else on the spoilers and such like that. So Llewdor is a lonely lad. He's about to become 17. And he's on a timer. Yes, Manannan is an evil wizard. And once this boy gets 17, he gets killed by him. Well, in the manual, they talk about the previous person in his place, how he discovered magic. He didn't like that and zapped him. And yeah, Manannan is not a nice person. He's like a slave driver. Now, if you start out this cutscene here, he'll give you a chore to do. Like I said, the kitchen floor is filthy. Go clean it up. So basically, you're playing a servant boy trying to get the heck out of there. Oh, we're going to get out of there all right. But still, that's how the story is. Back in the day, they had instruction manuals that told it much, much more better. So that's how basically the game starts out. It's tragic and sad. However, we're going to change our life on this poor character. So let's go ahead and start playing as Gwen at this very time. And here we go, everyone. Now, let's go ahead and trigger this chore thing for the wizard. So Manannan should appear any second, and there he is, and the music with it, if you can hear it. Let's see what he has to say. Your kitchen is filthy, go clean it now. So here's the deal, you have to do these chores. First time you don't do them, he punishes you. Second time, zap. Reload a save. Save often, save early. So let's go do some exploring, and I'm going to talk about items, why we do the chores. So let's check everything out. You can say look around, look everything around, see if anything's there. I'm going to look at the table. I'm going to say look on the table. The large dining table is made of pine planking. Matching benches runs its length on both sides. The table is big enough to seat at least 10 people. That's interesting. There is a small little metal cup on the table. Let's go steal his cup. Yeah, let's go and take it. You pick up the little tin cup and carry it with you. I'm not going to inspect much of the inventory this time. But here's the deal. You want to get items at this stage without any stars. You want to know how to do that? Experimentation. So you take something. If it's a star, reload your save. And I'm just looking at it. This is just a simple metal cup with a handle. Okay? No duh. Let's go check the kitchen. So let's see here. Let's look around. I'm going to look at the shelf. And look around is just your general typings. For things. Let's go ahead and clean kitchen while we do that first. Okay, so here's the items. Now I'm getting into the good part of it. The ones without the star, as you see, it's safe to pick up. It's ordinary items. Any with a star / asterisk, the wizard sees you with it, instant death. Yeah, in the manual, talk about the previous kid or kids decided to use magic, and boom, kid got zapped. You're gonna get zapped if you pick any star items now. There's a way to, fool the wizard. We'll get to that in a few moments. For now, let's go ahead and collect what we need as not star items. So let's look on the shelf. Let's check this out. The kitchen shelf holds many ingredients and kitchen implements for cooking. One useful item that catches your eye is the clay bowl you use for all of your mixing. Okay, let's take this bowl with us. You retrieve the clay bowl from the kitchen shelf and take it with you. Claimed. Let's look on the wall now. Let's see here what we get. Look on our wall. There's an iron rack hanging on the wall by the fireplace. Cool. Now let's go ahead and check this out. Your trusty knife is hanging on the rack. Your wooden serving spoon is hanging on the rack as well. Okay, we'll take these mundane items. You take the carving knife from the iron rack and keep it with you. Got it. Now we're going to go ahead and check it out. See, look. This is a knife, folks. It supposedly has an asterisk, but it's not. It's safe. We could take it. You take the wooden spoon from the wall. We did that. I'm sorry, a little bit fast on that. Let's go ahead and look at table. You use the heavy oak table when you prepare food for the wizard. Right now, there is a loaf of bread, some fruit, and mutton. And let's take the food. So we're going to take all the food. So when the wizard comes back, we have to feed him the food. So that's why we're taking it. This is just like extends our life a little bit. There's that cat. Remember that cat later on. Seriously, look at that cat. That detestable pet of Manannan is a constant annoyance. Oh yeah. Really annoyance. Deadly too in one scene. I'll say. I'll get to that scene when we have time. So now what we did is got some items. We're going to explore a little bit. Manannan's keeping an eye on us. So this whole entire phase, this first part of his runs for 5 minutes. So we have 5 minutes to grab the items what we need that's not magical. And of course make sure we get them. And plus do the chores. We have 5 minutes to do the chores. So we're going to go in normal speed and just hang out. But I'm going to go ahead and quickly show you the room. And this is funny. I got in his way. Out of my way, Gwendolyn. Yeah, he's not a happy camper. Yeah, he keeps an eye on us, so that's why he constantly appears everywhere in the scene almost. And if you go in his room, he gets really ticked off and gets you another chore to do. So avoid his room. There's that cat as well, but the cat won't tell on us. So that room we're going to use later on for our scheme to hide some items. There's a certain spot in it. We'll get to that moment. But for now, we're going to wait until the timer's at 5. So anyways, the game's on a timer. I said before, that's your lifeline. After a while, if you, for instance, give all 3 food, and then the other 4th food, and he comes back the 5th time, yeah, he can zap you. And that's it if you don't feed him. Instant death. But still, you're going to have to wait like this. Many speed runs die on these timers. It's not like the other King's Quest games where you get things done real quick and bada bing, bada boom, you have yourself a speed run. This game, no, it's very strict on timers. There's one, I say, area is definitely strict on that. So yeah, you have to be careful. We're just wasting time. Oh, by the way, this is the first of the trilogies for King's Quest. There's a total of 8 games. I'm not counting the new one that was released sometime in the 10s. But the first ones was 1, 2, and 3. Then, of course, those 4, 5, 6. After that was 7 and 8. And then the company, yeah. It was bought out in the 90s. And then they had to shut down many of these facilities. And the adventure game line died. In other words, King's Quest 8 was the last one. So I'm just telling you these little facts every time we're waiting for time from here on out. So we can actually go ahead and kill time. So yeah, we're almost there at the 5-minute mark. So we're just going to go ahead and chill for now. And relax until Manannan comes back and tells us where's he going and such. Well, not exactly where, but you'll get the indicator. This is a very important time. So, yeah, make sure you do things fast. Then you have to wait. Then you know when to do all the bad stuff. Or I say all the stuff to get your freedom. And a few more seconds. And there it is right there. Okay, what he's going to say is this. Let's see. Gwendolyn, I have decided to take a journey. There's your cue. That means the timer's on. You got 25 minutes to get things done. So let's go ahead and start it. Now, his journeys take about 20 to 25 minutes. This first journey will take exactly 25 minutes. So it has to be getting everything done by the 30. So let's go ahead and look around. Imperfections in the glass make your reflection wavy. Nevertheless, your rags show up all too clearly. But through the rags, your face is handsome and your body is strong. Okay, we're like a beefcake, this character. Let's open the drawer. So we're going to get some star items now. This is okay to do it. In the vanity drawer are many uninteresting items. Although the wizard's hand mirror may come in handy, you grab it, then you close the drawer. We're going to use that later on in the video. You know when it happens. So let's go ahead and check it. See, this is our first star item. And there's your mirror there. So we're going to take all the star items. So while the wizard's gone, he cannot teleport at random here. Instead, he's on a journey. So we got this 25 minutes to do whatever we want, whatever we need to do as in quests and such. Let's open the drawer. You find baubles and trinkets which do not interest you. Suddenly your eyes fall on something that does. A vial labeled rose petal essence, which you eagerly take. Yeah, this is going to be a very important item here. It's going to be used, you'll see in a few moments. But for now, I'm not spoiling it. So let's look on the top of the closet. You run a hand along the top of the closet. Suddenly you touch something metallic. Grabbing it, you discover a small brass key. What could it unlock? Yeah, we got something important. Again, that's a star item. Open the closet, and now we're going to go ahead and move clothes. Let's go ahead and do that. You startle to discover an ancient parchment scroll. Its ink has faded, but it seems to be a map. Taking this treasure, you leave everything else exactly as it was. So, we got the magic map. We're not going to use that yet. I'll explain about that a little bit when we get outside. But for now, we're not going outside. Now, we're going to go ahead and grab the cat. So let's go ahead and type it, put it on normal, and take the cat. Good idea when it's moving close to us. There! Nimbly, you grab the nasty cat by the scruff of its neck, avoiding its needle-sharp claws. Now that you have it, what are you going to do with it? Take Heir! Screech! And I'm just laughing. This is cruel. You manage to pluck some fur before he viciously scratches and leaps from your arms. With grim satisfaction, you survey your wounds. Stupid cat. You scoff whether you know it or not. You just helped me. Oh, that is so true. The detestable cat leaps from your arms, snarling and screeching. Yeah, the cat's giving us a middle finger. So now we're going to go upstairs. Now the cat's going to be annoying. Now, this is not the instant death part. This is just the cat being annoying. Yeah, we pulled the fur. The cat didn't like it. And now the cat's going to just go ahead and be a pain in the butt. So I'm going to have to go back on one screen or so to get rid of said cat. You might have to do that sometimes, but still, we're on the timer. And we didn't waste 5 minutes, so my goal is to try to get to the 10-minute mark or so in our next major step. But for now, we're right here, so let's go ahead and see what this is. Okay, let's look on the ground. You see nothing on the dusty floor but a dead fly. Wizard must have saw a fly and swatted or zapped it. Take fly. You pick up the dead fly and dropped it in your hand. Disgustedly, you look at it. I don't want to carry around a dead fly, you think. Picking off its wings, you throw the rest away. You take the wings, then you check the body. And this is the important item, is the fly. I'm not going to describe that. There you go. There's the fly wings. Yeah, this is one of those items we need. So I'll explain about that a bit more when we do a major task. We're about to do it. So our next stop is back to the wizard's study. Oh, yeah. We're going ahead and go there. So let's go down the stairs. And if you want to, you could do fast, normal, or slow. So if you really want to rush, then fast is it. But I advise against it on certain cliff areas and such. So let's keep on moving, keep on going, and there you go. We're almost done with the stairs. Now, you can use the mouse to click on the stairs. It'll get you down faster if you want to go that route. Now, our next stop is, I guess, explore this area. So let's go ahead and unlock the door. You unlock the oak cabin using the brass key. Okay, let's see what's inside. Inside, you find the wizard's magic wand. I'll explain a bit more about that. Safety in a bit. You take it with you, knowing it could mean death if he finds it missing. That's a clue. Remember that. After closing the door, you carefully relock it. We'll talk about that later on after we do something important, a very important task. So let's go and check this out. Carefully examining the books, you notice a glint of metal behind one of the huge volume. Ooh, that is a clue. Let's go ahead and move the book. There you go. Oh, that's cool. You push the large book aside, revealing a metal lever, and we're going to pull the lever and put it on normal. And look at that. A secret passage. A trapdoor opens, revealing steps leading downward. Okay, let's go on down. Come on down. Okay, if you see the cat there and you run by the cat could kill you. That's one of the death scenes is that. So put it on normal for now for you first-time people. If not, fast is fine. Just avoid the cat. So we're going down here, and let's see what's down here, and I'll tell you in a few moments. And down here is a wizard's laboratory. This is our goal. And if you notice that book, we're making a spell. We're doing this Harry Potter stuff. minus the British accents and the world of Harry Potter and such. And minus the butterbeer too, so sorry about that. So let's look around. You look in all around this torchlit underground room. It appears to be a laboratory, a wizard's laboratory. Wizard's lab. We'll call it lab for short. So let's see here. This is real cool. I'm glad I'm back here. And let's see what else it does say. It usually says something else. Against the earthen walls, there are rows of shelves holding numerous jars which contain strange unknown ingredients. Remember this, because we're going to do this. The shelf also holds skeletons of small animals and birds, some human skulls and bones, and other odd instruments. Who you do not know. Against the earth wall is a massive oak table with a spacious worktop. In the narrow areas, there's also a spell book. Look on shelf. You curiously glaze at these strange ingredients, and I'm going to go ahead and list the following. Powdered fish bone, nightshade juice, mandrake root powder, saffron, toad spittle, and toadstool powder. Yep, that's right, folks. You see that stuff? We're going shopping, minus paying for it. Well, we're going to go robbing again. Here at Lord Fenton Gaming, we rob everything. That's not hands down or a guard looking at us or someone's looking at us this way. We don't get a mortal hit. Let's go ahead and take all this. This is going to be important because these are ingredients. We're going to be making a spell. Now, your instruction manual back in the day tells you what is needed for spells. This way you start collecting as if you're a real wizard or a real wizard's apprentice. So we're going to get all the ingredients right away. Just get that done. And it's under 10 minutes. This is good news. So we're still on the clock. We got to get this all done. Everything we need to do before 30 minutes is over. And there you go. I'm going to go ahead and make a save real quick. Then, of course, start creating some magic. Now, look at your manual, whatever game facts, or even a file that comes with the digital game. You need to turn to page 4 for Flying Like an Eagle or Fly spell. You have to get everything right, so you have to consult your source, which is a manual, the file they gave you from like some Go games and such like that. I have to mention this is the good old game version, so we have to type exactly everything right. You mess up a step, you have to reload your save. It's a funny scene after, but you can't go on. And there's this music that is creepy, so it's no pressure here. Put a pinch of, let's see here, saffron in essence. Let's hit the enter button. You carefully sprinkle the precious saffron into the vial of rose petal essence. That means we got it right. There you go. This is also a copyright thing too. It's a hidden one, but still. This is an easy spell. That's why I went for this one first. Oh, wing it. Let's see here. I'm typing this. Spirits, set me free. You got to tap exactly like it is wherever you see it. And let's see here. Of earth. Let's see. Earthly bindings. Okay, sorry if I'm slow, but I'm typing it carefully. Okay. Just like thee. Type it like that. Hit enter. In this essence. Okay, keep on going. I'm just looking at my I should say file. Behold the might to grant the precious gift, okay, of flight. Type it all exactly like that. Pause the video if you need to. Wave the magic wand. You wave the magic wand over the vial of rose petal essence, and there you go. And this, when you see this message, you did it. We made our first spell in the game. Now we have the ability to fly like an eagle or fly. However, rose petal essence, we got 3 charges on it, so we have to use it wisely. We will. So let's go ahead and go back up top. And while I'm going up top, let me go ahead and explain on what's going on. In this part of this, I should say, walkthrough, I'm going to show you on how to cover your tracks in case you're really too slow. You're only able to make 1 spell or so. So we're going to go ahead and go walking up there. I have plenty of time, under 20 minutes left, but still. So this is how you do it. So first of all, after you get up here, you're going to need to do exactly to pull the lever. You don't. Wizard sees this. He knew what was happening. You get zapped. There you go. The trapdoor shuts. Now we're going to go ahead and move the book. He sees the book not moved. He knows what's happening. This is the most important step. So we're going to go ahead and put the wand back. Yep. We're going to go ahead and unlock the door. And voila. And we're going to put the wand where it is exactly. as if we didn't do anything at all. Okay, and there you go. We replaced the wand back where exactly it is. So no harm, no foul. He doesn't suspect a thing. He didn't suspect me casting magic. So our next stop is back going down for the first time. So let's go ahead and do all that. So let's see here. Yeah, this spell's going to get us to quite a few things early on. So let's go ahead and make a save like I did. And we're going to be careful. So let's carefully go down. Now, first time, if I remember correctly, you have to go towards down. You still have to go up. However, we're going to try to do as less type of trips like this. So let's go walk around some. I'll probably say it's total, I think it's 4 trips we're going to do at least. No, 3 or 4. I lost track. You'll see. But still, you have to be careful. At this point, you go south. You can't go any more. Then you go east. You go west, you die. This is why this is like very scary and freaky. Back in the day, I was a kid. Yeah, I cried every time I went down the hill. Tumbled to my death. That was not pretty. I learned to save often, save early. This game is the one that made me do that. So this part will be a little bit tricky, not like the other one, but still you have to be careful. There's another rock like that, so we're going to have to edge over eventually. You'll see it up ahead. Now this spot is where Eagle's at. Hopefully the Eagle will drop something. If not, we'll have to trigger. I'll have to do it later on if it doesn't do it now. So this part here, you go west carefully, move a little bit north, then go west like I did, and there you go. That is how you get down there with your 100% of your life intact, not splat. So our next stop is the Tavern. Don't go south. 9 out of 10 times there's bandits there that will rob you. They catch you. They take all your stuff. We don't want that to happen just yet. That cave we're north, so we're going to the Tavern first. So we're going to use our spell here. Oh, yes, we are. We're going to have a good time doing so. So we're almost there. And yeah, we have finally arrived. Let's go on in. Now, if you see those 2 gentlemen there, well, they're not gentlemen, but still, here we go. One, the Shirley-looking character yells to the barmaid, "Wench, come on here with more ale." Yeah, they're not gentlemen, just trust me. We're going to go ahead and listen in on their conversation. We try to get close as Gwendolyn. It's not going to work. We have a spell for that. There's 2 options, an eagle or a fly. We can't do an eagle, so a fly will do it. And no, they will not swat the fly. They're probably used to the flies there outside and such. So let's go ahead and just say dip fly wings in essence. After that, we got 2 charges, but we're a fly now. We get to listen in on what they have to say. We're moving close enough, and this should trigger it. You overhear snatches of the 2 bandits' conversation. "Squirm just like a pig, and that rope ye rig inside old big oak tree works great. Now nobody will here find our hideout. Why, I'll bet even that wizard..." "Oh, that wizard's watching your, sorry oss. Look at men." Okay, it says buzz. Okay, let's go ahead and say the magic words. Fly, be gone. Myself, I think it's, let's see here. Myself, I'm trying to remember. Return. And there you go. Just tells you change, you land at a safe spot and change back. Yep, folks, we're becoming a human, so let's go ahead and do it. And yeah, those are bandits we just found out. Those 2 ruffians at the table see you looking at them, and it tells you they're bandits from the forest. So we're on our way next up to the 3 Bears house. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go there. So we're going to go south, and there you go. And we're going to go ahead and grab another ingredient we're going to use later on, or next time. Look at tree. One of the trees has a light green colored plant growing upon it. On closer inspection, you see that it's a mistletoe. Let's go ahead and take that mistletoe with me. You search among the hanging mistletoe until you find a spring that has dried. So we got a dry mistletoe. Okay, here's the deal. We're going to try and get in the house. We can't now because Mama Bear's there, and we got to knock on the door. Yeah, and we can't take anything there. There's an ingredient in the garden. However, we need a certain item that's in the house. Okay, let's try now the old method. I'm going to try to see here. I'm going to try to go back and forth, see if they come out. That's what I'm trying to do, is trigger it. Yeah, if they come out of the house, then, yeah, that's a good thing. Now, what we're going to do is try to get inside the house, get 2 items instead of just 1 there. One's always constantly there, and the other one, it's at random. RNG comes into play. Knock on door. You rap loudly on the door. No reply. You knock again, louder. Again, there's a reply. No one's home. You know what that is? B&E. Okay, there we go. There's a porridge. We're going to take this one. You could do the whole thing. You could sit and such. The large wooden table is clean and polished. There are 3 bowls of porridge on the table. You are surprised that the bears eat porridge. You always thought they eat honey and berries. Yeah, that's a little racist, dude. This bowl of porridge is just right, so you take it with you. This is a very important key item. It'll come into play later on in the video. Don't eat it or anything like that. Don't give it to the wizard until you know when it happens, I'll say. So let's go upstairs. Let's go. I'm trying to get to the drawer. There's an item that we need to use in a bit after this funny moment. Open the drawer. You open the drawer, and among the clothes, you see a pretty silver thimble. Yeah, there's a silver thimble in there, man. Let's go ahead and do it. Great. I just typed that wrong. Yeah, let's try that again. Okay, you can retype it wherever you want. Yeah, let's take the thimble. You pick up the thimble and carry it with you. All right, let's go ahead and close the drawer. Now, we're going to sleep in this bed. This is a just right bed. You lie upon the smallest bed and snuggle down to go to sleep. Now, this is the funny moment. We could do this. We got about half the time left. A little bit less, but still. This is just right. This is very nice. This is cozy. I could lay in this bed forever. Well, actually, until the wizard comes and zaps my ass. But still, we're a little late now. Look at the Z's there. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, Smokey the Bear. Oh, no, Papa Bear has found you sleeping in Baby Bear's bed. You're in for it now. Yeah, hey, kids. Don't start forest fires. And don't sleep in my child's bed. Get out of here. Look at this. My head's red now. He's just tossing me out. And he says, and stay out. And make sure the forest is clean as well, you little rat. Okay, poor Gwen just got hit. And in the garden, look at that. So there's some beautiful flowers and such. We're going to go ahead and have fun with the garden. Now, Mama Bear usually tends it. We can't get into it. She'll toss us if we do. And there's dew. And we can't just grab the dew. We have an item. Take dew. And there you go. Holding a silver thimble beneath a dew-filled flowers. We swoop it up and take it, basically. That's what it just tells you. So we got the thimble now. Full of dew. And that makes the thimble, I think, of a star. It's even more stars, so it's a magical ingredient. Now, I'm going to make a save here because sometimes bandits appear here. Yeah, if they do, run like crazy. And look at that. There are 3 fully clothed bears coming. You hear Mama Bear says, thank you, dear. That was a lovely walk. And they're going back to the house. Look at the little bear. Yeah, the little bear's going to be disappointed I stole his porridge. I'm surprised that big Papa Bear didn't just inspect me. He just took me and just tossed my sorry ass out. And let's go ahead and explain about the acorn. We're going to dip fly wings into essence. And because of what they blabbed earlier about the hole in the tree, this is the oak tree. And it just tells you when you fly through it, you can barely fit the space. If you decide to stay and linger too long or so, yeah, you die. So anyways, we found the rope, so we get a point for that. You can actually miss out on that point. And it just tells you, again, just double checking. Yeah, see, if we stay there too long, we try to pull the rope. We can't. So it just tells you there's a rope there, and we'll be able to pull it. So let's go ahead and say, fly be gone, myself return. Yeah, there you go. Now we got 1 essence left, so we're going to save that, I think, for next time. So it just tells you we transform, and we'll get to a safe spot, and there you go. So our next thing is I'm going to show you the ladder and such. After that, I'm going to go over the actual tactics. So let's go ahead and just say reach and hole. And there you go. Look at that. So we're going to grab the rope we just saw and just yank it like crazy. And it says, to your amazement, a rope ladder falls from the branch above. So we just got the rope ladder. We're not going to do it just yet. So in fact, we're going to go ahead and make a save. Now, this next step is very tricky. So in order to get the bandits to go sleep up above, we're going to need to get robbed. You heard that right. We need to get robbed by the bandits. You're asking why is that? If we don't, 9 out of 10 times, it'll be a bandit awake. He'll grab you real quick and toss you and you die. We don't want none of that. So we have to go ahead and trigger it. So we got about under 12 minutes to do so. So what we're going to try to do is hopefully do it. So I'm trying to take the acorn. I'm trying to remember which one it is. I don't get it now. I'll definitely get it later on when I'm on my ingredient hunt part. But anyways, we're going to try to get robbed. That's the key, is get robbed. And then, of course, you got to make sure you guess to everyone. It'll force the bandit to go to sleep. So that, I should say, ratio or something like that, or percentage. Yeah, it's percentage of course, the bandit going to sleep gets higher if we get robbed versus not getting robbed. Okay, I'm going to try to take the 8 coin. I was trying to goof off so this way we could, get robbed. So let's go ahead and walk here. This is one of these spots. Come on, bandits. And there they are. There are 2 are certainly going to rob us. And there you go. And we got knocked out. And I'm just going to tell you right now, you get this message. After recovering from a whack on the head at the hands of the bandits, your stuff is gone, basically. So this is what we got now. We triggered it. So let's go ahead and do this. Reach in hole. There you go. And now we're going to do as before. Get the ladder up there. Now, let's go normal speed, and we're going to be careful. You try to go fast. Too fast, you drop from your death. I say to your death. You die. Very simple, so we're going to have to be careful here. So that's why you save often, save early. I learned that a lot thanks to this game. So let's make a save, and sometimes you have to do is go up and down the tree, and we're going to wait for the right moment for the bandit to get real lazy and go to sleep. That's what some of these bandit types are. After a long day of stealing from people, they get tired. And now we'll go inside, and let's be careful. You have entered the bandit's house, a hideout, and the bandit's asleep. So let's go to this air thing. I think it's called a bin. Okay, it's made of planks. There's a wooden bin in the corner. This is where all our stuff is, everything. You get to open it up, then type take possessions, or there's an easier command. So we open that up. We would say take all. Remember that line. We're going to use that. Now, there's on the table, so we have to be real careful and quick. It's not a pouch. Let's see here. Take coin. You carefully lift the coin purse off the table, and basically we practically stole it. So we're going to be careful and get out of here. We'll walk as we own the joint. There you go. We got our coin. So from here on out, we need to avoid being robbed. So the one scene I'm going to tell you right now is this one coming up, the one south, and the one west we have to avoid because that's where bandits will hang out to steal again. Let's get out of here, and there we go. Now we're done. We're going to the local shop next. We're buying one key ingredient for now. We're not going to get it all. I'm going to save that later on. So let's move over there. We got less than 10 minutes to pull all this off. So if the clock reached 30, we still have the star items. Manannan will zap us to death. It's not pretty. You want to experiment with that? Start the game. Grab one of the star items, and he'll zap you. You'll see why it's not pretty. So let's go over here, and I'm trying to see where I'm going to try and remember. Okay, there's one item in the shop. I'm just looking at my phone because I actually took in a picture of the all the spells from the PhD file. Yeah, I have the Llewdor Games version. They give you a file that has the pictures of the manual, and then you just use your phone to take it. Let's go ahead and see object and check out this. There you go, coin purse. Now we got to say count coin because it'll tell us how much we have. And there's a shopkeeper. Good day to you, mister. You have 8 coins, so good idea to only spend 4 here. Look at shelf. So we got leather pouches, salt, fish oil, and lard. We're going to buy only the fish oil because that's all we need from the shop for now. And we already got one of the other ingredients, which is the cat hair. That'll come into play in just a bit. But still, let's go ahead and do that. And we'll purchase that from him. He's smiling. That'll be 1 gold coin for the fish oil. And we got that. So we just only need 1 fish oil in the entire game. And there's the dog there. We'll talk about that in a bit. Now we count our coins. We got 7. So we'll come back here later to spend the rest. Now for now, we're going to make our way back to the lab. So there's a few ways to do it. You could walk your way there if you want to. Or if you get real lazy, use the map. We're just going to walk there. It's real close. As always, make sure you make a save because in case you mess up, you fall down and you waste all that time. So we got less than 8 minutes to get up there, make the second spell, the most important spell for now to help us out big time. You'll know when it is. So let's go ahead and get up there. Yep, there we go. So let's go ahead and check our inventory. And there's a cat hair. This comes in play just in a bit. So we got all the ingredients, which is a cat hair, the fish oil, and I think from the shelf in the wizard's lab. So there you go. Yeah, that cat we abused taking the hair paid off in dividends, which is a good thing. So let's go ahead and move there. Okay, there you go. We're being careful. Yeah, this is the cliffs of death. Yeah, the cliffs of many tears from the 80s kids. They play this game, they fall, we all cried. Yeah, you see why. But still, as an adult, I'm like laughing now, going, yeah, I made a mistake and split. But we're almost there. So we're getting up there. We're just going to get back to the laboratory. This usually takes about 2 minutes, maybe less, if you're really fast enough. The lab, we're going ahead and get to it. Hopefully we have some time. Yeah, we're kind of cutting it real close, folks. But you know what? We live in the danger. We're dangerous. So we know what we're doing. So let's get up there and, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, looks like it's less than 7 minutes to go. It gets to 30, we're screwed. Wizard appears and goes, what is going on? Why is the, we call it, trapdoor open? Why is he holding those items? Where's my wand? You know, I mean, all those scenarios. Let's open the door. Now we'll do the same as before. Go ahead and unlock the, I say, safe or cabinet. Get the wand. Move the bookshelf and all that jazz. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. So let's go ahead and grab that. And there you go. We got the magic wand. We lock it again. So we're going to move some books. Yeah, type it ahead of time. It helps. King's Quest 4 from here on out. It pauses the game and there's a little parser there. This time you just got to really type it. Good news about that is it goes a lot more smoother and faster. So we're going to go down the stairs and we're going to go ahead and make our spell. As always, make sure you make save. Save often, save early. You may never know. I even use that today with certain buggy games. Save often, save early in case you hit a bug. This game, there's not much bugs there. I think there's only like 2 of them. I'll explain about that later on throughout the game. So for now, we'll make a save and let's see here. This is a good spot to definitely do so. Now we're going to go ahead and make a spell called Transform Another into a Cat. So turn the page XXV. Like the previous spell, don't get anything wrong. Just like copy protection back in the day. It's a hidden one. If you really look into it. So we're going to type everything. You can mess up. It'll just say what is blah, blah, blah. But if you deviate, you're screwed. Reload a save. And I'll show you why on the misspelling part. Which gives you another mulligan, another chance. There you go. Okay, I supposed to type put mandrake root powder in a bowl. Instead, I spelled powder wrong. So, we'll type exactly like it is. Get your phone out if you need to take a picture of your manual, or I should say, a file that has a manual copy into it. It makes things easier. So, you pour the mandrake root powder in the bowl. Okay, that is 1 down. Put cat hair in the bowl. You put the ball of cat hair into the mixing bowl. Yeah, we're doing it. All right. All right. Put 2 it says spoons of fish oil in the bowl. Type it like that exactly. You pour the fish oil into the bowl and keep the empty jar. Remember that empty jar. We're going to use that later on or next time. Stir the mixture with a spoon. Almost messed up on that. You mix the ingredients together and the mixture turns into an oily, disagreeable dough with cat hair sticking out of it. Oh boy. Okay, put the dough on the table. Scrunching your nose in distaste, you grab the oily dough from the clay bowl and put it on the oak table. Oh yeah, we're going Master Chef alright with this sucker. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Pat the dough. You gotta type this exactly. Let's see here. Into a cookie. Pushing the palm of your hand on the oily dough, you flatten it until it is in the shape of a cookie. After a bit, the cookie hardens. Now we get to type this. Mandrake root and hair of cat. Let's see here. There you go. Next line. We got that line right. Type it like it is. Mix oil of fish and give a pat. If you need to pause the video, go ahead and do so. A feline from the one who eats. Okay. This appealing. No, I'm sorry. This appetizing magic treat. This appetizing magic treat. That's the final line. period, and done. Wave the magic wand, and you're finished. You wave the magic wand over the cookie, then take it from the table and carry it with you. Now, I made a save, and we just weaponize, of course, making a cookie. Now, put cookie in porridge. The porridge concealed in the crumbled cookie, it still looks as appetizing as ever. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at our work. Let's see here. Poison porridge. It's not a star. It's good news. You were careful when you crumbled the cat cookie in the porridge, it says. So, guess what? We're going to have to put everything back as it is, and that's it. So, yeah, we got less than about 3 minutes to pull this off. So, we're going to go ahead and do all that when we get to our room, and then, of course, we're going to have a good time doing so. So, again, pull the lever, because we don't want the wizard knowing that we went in the laboratory. Move the bookshelf. He's going to notice that if we don't. Last but not least, this way could shake off suspicion. Unlock the door and put the wand where it is. After that, we're going to our room. And there you go. We're going to say lock the safe. It automatically does it. Now we're going to go to our room. This is going to be very important. We're going to our bed exactly. So we're going to try to be fast with it. So now we got about exactly under 3 minutes to go. I'm calling this like a close call, folks, but you know what? We did it. If you really want to, instead of using the arrow keys, use the mouse to do it. Yeah, good thing that cat is in a narc. Yeah, look up the word narc. It's a slang in the 80s, a little bit in the 90s. So we're going to go ahead and say hide all. When you hide all, the wizard's not going to look under your bed. That means, yeah, you're safe. So we're going to go ahead and grab the poison porridge. That's the only thing we're going to grab, since that's not a star item. And with that, yeah, we're ready to feed the wizard. You guessed it. We're ready to go ahead and do the evil deed, or I should say good deed. Now, in this next section, after I made a save real quick, we're going to go ahead and give Manannan the poison porridge. He's going to know it's a normal porridge, so we're going to have to wait by his room as if nothing happened. Or better yet, wait downstairs. That's better. I was thinking about the room, but I said, nah. It's much more closer if you decide to wait in this area. The entryway of the house. Yeah, please don't move, cat. You evil, evil cat. Yeah, get out of the way. Yeah, get out of the way. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and mess with the cat. Okay, we're done with that. So, we got about under 2 minutes to spare. That I call rolling a 20. So, the deal here is, yeah, we're poisoning the wizard. We hit all of our magical stuff. And we're getting our freedom. Now, I'll partly stop the clock. I'll explain about that in a future video on the why the clock's still in the play. But this is the most important thing to stop the clock on one aspect. So we're going to wait until, of course, I think it was 30 minutes and 5 seconds. Or 30 minutes and 8 or 11 seconds. Whatever time the wizard poof. So yeah, exactly 25 minutes you had to do all this stuff. And if you missed the clock but you hit all your stuff, yeah, guess what? You have to give him 1 of the 3 foods, and then you have to wait another 5 minutes, do some chores, and this time he'll go to sleep in his room. He's a very deep sleeper unless you wake him up. If you do, he zaps you. So we're under a minute, and that's about it. Still, it was like a little bit stressful due to the fact that you have to be real quick on your feet. You got to be knowing where to go. Now, first-time players will not know they have to experiment. This game was about a lot of experimentation. Actually, a few times when I was a kid, I actually missed the clock. Once was at the cliff, if I remember. Other times I was either in the lab or around the house. And either way, that was not cool. I got zapped. And then you had to experiment. Back in the day, there was no internet, no real hint books. That was like in the stores. You had to order it from the company in case you did get stuck. Now, let's see here. About 10 seconds or so in my clock. You should appear any second. There you go. There's the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I guess it's spotty 8. And there's it right there. Here he is. He just arrived home. What's up, homie? I have returned, Gwendolyn, and I'm ready to eat. Oh, yeah, you're going to eat all right. This is going to be the best meal I give you. Okay, he's going to disappear, so you better feed him or else you're going to die. Manannan is impatiently waiting for his food. His stomach rumbles as he drums his gnarled fingers on the table. You better feed him quickly or dire consequences may result. In other words, you get zapped. Now, this is what I call the fun part. Let's go ahead and move over here. Give porridge to wizard. Let's move closer. This is going to be real freaky. Bon appetit. You place the food on the dining table before the hungry wizard. Ravenously, he devours every bit of it. That's what we're going to call his sucker. That's right. Enjoy your last final meal as a human. Yeah, eat up. Look at this. He's just eating it all up. Yeah, it's good, right? Yeah, he's doing it. Yep. Come on, dude. You can keep on eating. I should probably make a short out of this. It's funny. I have to do some serious editing, though. Get rid of the text. You fooled him. Manannan didn't realize the porridge was tainted and ate the whole bowl. Oh, yeah. And watch. Just keep on going. Come on. Give you a few seconds to bask in this glory. I'm real happy. Always happy at this scene. Yeah, you're on a timer, stressing out, all that stuff. And you just poisoned the wizard. And there's the music. Look at that cat. Congratulations, Manannan will never again enslave you or the people of Llewdor. At last, you're free. Freedom at last. We could get all the star items we want. And that's one of the goals down. Now, there's 2 more timer ones. Again, in the future, I'll tell about each of them. Manannan will never annoy anyone again. Oh, my goodness. Look at that cat. No, I am not kicking the cat. Now, that's my limit. Seriously, no cat kicking. Not in this series. Yeah, there's a command for it, but we're not going to do that. So now we're going to go ahead and get all the items. I forgot the map's upstairs. So, yeah, nothing there. So we're going to go ahead and get the map. So while I'm doing all this, I'll explain why this map is important in gaming history and the King's Quest series. So for the King's Quest series, it was basically an auto map. What it does is whatever place you discovered, you get to go to, with a few exceptions. Like, for example, you can't teleport just to the house. No, you still have to do the climbing. Now, that made things a lot easy, so easy that it ruined the exploration experience. And oh yeah, don't forget to type take all. Yeah, with that, yeah, you can just go point the map and go somewhere else and that's it. The map will reset itself a few times again when you go to a new area or so. You can also use the map to look at something else. I'll explain about that in the next video. That area. Another thing is for modern gaming, yeah, because it was an auto map. Auto maps were in this game. Before, you had to use graphite paper, write down all the mapping and such like that. Well, this game is actually one of the first games that actually map where you already been. So it made things easier. You heard that right, folks. Thank King Quest 3 for making your mapping usage much more easier. I'm one of those people today still saying as they shouldn't be in the game like that. So this way you have to explore on your own and such. So, yep, there you go. We all have it all set up. Now we're going to go ahead and use the map. So I'm going to say look at map. So wherever you did discover, explore, you get to go there. The exception is on top of the mountain. No, you still have to do that mountain climb. You cannot go to places that you did not discover. Another tip is you cannot, of course, go to the bandits. Reason being is this. Yeah, you get robbed right away. We have to do the whole sequence to get our stuff back. We're not going to do it. Instead, we're going to go at the bottom of the mountain. This is ingredients run. So basically what we're doing at this time is just getting all the ingredients if we can, with the exception of one, which is the one in the cave. I'm saving that for last. Yeah, that'll be in the next video. If you want to, you can get all the ingredients for to listen to animals, creatures, and such, so you could hear what they're saying. A good idea to do it when you're free. Some people actually did it during the, the first phase. I decided to do it after we got rid of the wizard. Let's see here. Come on, Eagle. Yeah, you're going to see me doing this quite a few times, so I'm saying screw it. I'm just going to go ahead and get to the store, I think. Yeah, we'll do all that stuff, or at least get some of the other stuff. I don't know yet. But my goal is just try to get that eagle. And if I remember right, the eagle is only in one place. the bottom of the mountain. There's your cave. We're not going to go there just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up a few ingredients here. One of them is the cup of seawater. Now, a cup of seawater is used for a certain spell. And yeah, the sand beach is bordered by grass, and a stream's there with mud. Okay, you don't need it. Yeah, we can't take that mud. It has to be from the river. Instead, we could do this instead. Take water. You fill your cup with ocean water. There you go. We got ourselves a point for it. There's your ingredient there. Let's see if I can try to do everything else. Okay, good. There's no ship here. I'll explain about that another time. Let's go ahead and look. Okay, take mud. No reason to take that. If I remember, I was supposed to take in the river. Yeah, it just as it appears. Yeah, I thought it was here between the river, I should say the delta, where the river meets the ocean. Instead, it's not. I'm just trying to remember by memory. It's been a long time. Wait, actually, it's been since 2020. Yeah, I played this on COVID when COVID hit. And I think I might have been sick from COVID, survived it. This is before vaccines. And of course, I played King's Quest. Thinking my life was over, but nope. And oh yeah, I need to get over there. Yeah, you need to take the mud by the river. You know, at the time going back and forth, being all confused and such. If you want to go in the screens, fill out your map. It's a good idea as well. So this way you can have more teleportation spots. Yeah, I probably should have cut all this out. And that's the neat thing about the map is that all the teleportation spots you fill. But like I said, for too easy. And oh yeah, see, there's the village there. Also, you get to see if there's a ship coming too. It's a good indicator. Oh wow, that is very nice. Love it. Love the 80s games back in the day. Simple and fun. And yeah, it's in the river. I'm sure of it. And good thing I have it pre-typed. Yeah, it's the last of the King's Quest games that's pre-typed like that. Let's go ahead and go over here. I think this is it. There. With the wooden spoon, you kneel a scoopful of mud from the stream's bank. You carry it with you. Now we got a spoonful of river mud. So our next stop is the desert. You're asking, why is the desert? Well, we have a magic mirror. And that magic mirror, believe it or not, will help us out for the desert. Our next opponent. As soon as we get there. So let's go ahead and try to get the eagle. Yeah, I'm still trying to get that bloody eagle a few times. Yeah, I want the feather. This way I make it a lot quicker. Eagle's random, though. It's a bald eagle, in fact. So it's probably still in America. Yep, I'm just saying that. Anyways, we get to the desert with the magic mirror in hand. Not the magic mirror from the other King's Quest game. The magic mirror we have. So we'll do normal. I'm going to go ahead and I already did a save on it. So what we're going to go ahead and do is use the mirror against Medusa. We cannot explore the desert until we defeat Medusa. And if we don't defeat Medusa, we get turned to stone. So let's go ahead and quickly turn around. The most hideous looking being has made its appearance. It's Medusa! Oh boy. And we're just going to have to wait until she gets into close range. Yeah, she is really hideous, folks. And there you go. Use the mirror, and that's about it. We're just like Perseus. Averting your eyes, you aim the wizard's hand mirror at Medusa's face. A scorching pierces the air as she beholds her own here's reflection, then nothing. You dare to look. Medusa has turned herself to stone. She looked at her own reflection, and bing! She's turned to stone. Now, Clash of the Titans is different. He just lopped the head off of Medusa. The 1981 edition. Look at Medusa. Even as a statue, Medusa is indescribably ugly. She's really ugly. Now we can get the two ingredients here. This is one of them, the cactus. We're going to need that for later. So we just got to get in close. So we're going to grab the cactus. Let's get that sucker. And there you go. Okay. Next up is the snake skin. So we're going to have to go fast. Avoid the snakes. They might kill you. I'm not sure. So we're not going to just risk that. We're looking for looks like it's a brown thing. Looks like a crack, but it's not. Different from the other desert cracks. And there is the snake skin. So let's go ahead and take that sucker. Take snake skin. We're going to need that definitely for a spell. You retrieve the dry snake skin from the hot desert sand. There you go. We got it. So we're done with that. And we're going to avoid this area. Yeah. Let's just avoid the bandits. We're going to get the acorn next. You heard that right, folks. We need that acorn. We're going to need that for a spell, too. And let's get out of there. Whoo! Okay, we're looking for acorn. It's by the three of them. I just realized that, okay, we're just going to keep on picking it until we get it. So we're looking for 3s to take the acorn from. I think it's directly south from the tree. Yeah, at the time I'll just look and see if there's any newly fallen ones. Should be, because I mean the bandits have been using the hideout like crazy and robbing poor people. You pick and poke around the acorn and it tells you you've found the 3 of them. So yeah, we got 105 points. We got 3 dry acorns. That is used for a spell. Let's get out of here because this is where the bandits definitely appear. So once again, we're going to go ahead and get the eagle. And after that, we're going to go shopping. Well, at least we try a few times. Come on, bald eagle. I know you're visiting America. Yeah, because you're a mascot for it. Just keep on going. Come on. You can do it. You can come here. You can come to this land. You're magical and all that. Well, actually, you have a feather, which is used for magic, but still. You were waiting for the eagle. And that's one of the ones that is like random. RNG could come in your favor, or you could go down the, say, mountain, and right away there's your feather. Or if you're like me, you have to wait a few times, go many screens, and then your feather finally drops. Yeah, that's how it plays sometimes in the King's Quest series. Yeah, it's painful, but you know what? You have to get used to it. All games are like that from time to time. Oh, especially Knights of the Old Republic 2. Well, actually, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. Where RNG comes into play, where you think you can get yourself a nice Sith tremor sword or a short lightsaber. Instead, you get a double-bladed lightsaber or a weak sword. There's the eagle, and sometimes it will not drop the feather. You're going to have to wait again. What feather? We'll just type that ahead of time. Yeah, this is the last of the King's Quest games that allows you to actually do that. Great way to end the trilogy in my mind. I'll explain about the improvements when we get to 4. But for now, we're not going to do that just yet. Okay, come on, folks. Come on, Eagle. You have to come here. You made your visit here. You made your cameo. Make a second cameo. We need that. Yeah, the bald eagle's cool in this game. Seriously, it is. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, folks. And the eagle is hiding. Yeah, don't tell me it's like RNG with Knights of the Old Republic 2. You're thinking you get something very nice, a nice crystal. And instead you get one of those crappy crystals. And there's the feather falling. All right, we did it. Yes, let's grab it. Okay. We should have said something else. So we're done with that. Our next stop is the store. You heard that, folks. We're going shopping. We're going to spend 3 of the 7 coins. You're going to need 4 coins total. I'll explain about that in the next episode. But for now, we're going to finish shopping. We're also going to get another ingredient too. Now, the dog is real friendly if you had a certain spell that listens to animals. Yeah, that dog is pretty cool. Instead, I'm not doing it. So let's go ahead and go to shop. Let's go ahead and pet the dog. Hey, buddy, what's up? And let's go closer. How's it going? Oh, man, you pet him. Kenny licks your hand and thumps his tail in appreciation. You got yourself some dog fur. We need that for a spell in the next video. Look at shelf. We're going to get leather pouches, salt, and lard. Yeah, the lard that you use for cooking. That's basically in the South. They use lard all the time. Just saying. And there you go. We just purchased an item. That's what we did. There you have it. So now we have 6 coins left. So we got the pouch, I think. And then let's see what else I'm going to go ahead and grab. Look on shelf. I think I'm going to get the salt and then the lard. Let's see. I don't know which one we get. So just keep on typing, like I said before, leather pouches, buy leather pouches, buy salt, you already buy the fish oil, and buy the lard. Let's get the salt. We're going to need that. You heard that right. We're going to definitely need that sucker. And that's a very nice shopkeeper. And there you go. And he says no better salt in the land. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Look on shelf. Now we need to get the lard. Don't buy anything repeating or else you're not going to get through the next part of the game. We'll get the lard. And no, we're not going to use that for cooking. And now with that, we have 4 gold coins. So let's go ahead and make our count. Count coin. We have 4. We're going to save that for the next episode. You'll see why. Use map. Okay. He's going to tell you I'm back to dusting. He's a hard worker. He's a good guy too. I like his dog better though. Let's look at the map. We'll only have to teleport to the bottom. I'm going to be a little bit lazy. I filled out everything else on purpose except for you guessed it, that one cave. So let's go ahead and teleport now. Well, we used the map. As I said before, we can't get to the house. We have to climb Death Mountain. Well, actually, that's the Legend of Zelda series, the NES one that started all this Death Mountain stuff. I think that was years 86 to 88. It's been a while. I have to look it up. Well, this is like Death Mountain King's Quest 3 anyways. You fall off the mountain, you die. Seriously. So let's go on up. We're going to get to the laboratory. That's where we're in the video. We got most of the ingredients except for one in the cave. I'll explain about that, why I saved that one for last. So let's go up here. If I remember right, let's see here. Number 1 was coming down. So that'll be number 2 going up again. And then last but not least, going up one more time. So, yep, that's 3 in total. So it'll be 1 more and that's it. Total 4. I thought it was just 3. No, it's 4. I have to correct myself. Make a save big time because some of this section, if you mess up, you fall, you go splat. Reminding everybody this because, I don't want to see people go splat, or I don't want to see posts like, you didn't tell me you save. Well, I told you, save often, save early. That was Sierra Online motto. That's my motto today, especially with some modern games that are really buggy. If you don't believe me, go play the early editions of Assassin's Creed Odyssey or Assassin's Creed Unity. I'm just giving out a few samples. Or most of the EA games. Yeah, I'm just saying that. And a large chunk of the Activision games or Activision Blizzard ones. So we're almost there. We're almost going to make it, everyone. Yep, we're going to do it. Yep, just keep on doing it. And we made it to the top. So let's go inside the old house. Well, it's my house, but we're going to abandon it soon. I'm wondering if someone ever wrote about the old wizard house and such to explore. So we're going to need to open the pen. We're going to get one more ingredient. This is an important one. So we're going to go ahead and take the chicken. Gotcha. You managed to catch a chicken, but what are you going to do with it now? Take feather. Tucking the chicken firmly under one arm, you gently pluck a small feather and you put it in your inventory. Okay, good. We got the feathers, most important. Oh man, that is a nice view. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and feed the chicken. That's one of the things you have to do for a chore. I'm feeding it anyways. Oh, feed. You just got to type that. I mistyped that. Oops. Or not fed. It's feed. Okay, folks. Let's go ahead and watch the chicken getting fed. I know I'm wasting time, but you know what? Chicken's hungry. It's not going to get fed ever again once I leave. Kind of wish you could open the pen and just release them. And the poor chicken will probably walk down the mountain. They'll make it. However, the bandits will catch them. They'll have supper. I'll just keep them up here. Let's open the door. Oh, there's that evil cat. Oh, please, no cat, no cat, no cat. I have to do this a few more times. Exactly 4. All right. No cat so far. No being careful. No moving the, cursor to slow or typing it slow. I'm going to go ahead and make a save. After that, I'll do an outro. This was a fun part 1. Did so many things. And, of course, beat one aspect of the timer. So let's go ahead and make a save. And there you go. Here's a recap for this video, everyone. So, first of all, after I did some chores, I started gathering ingredients to fight the evil wizard Manannan. Made 2 spells. One was a cat cookie, crumbled that into a porridge, fed Manannan the porridge, he became a cat, all cool stuff. Got many ingredients, defeated many foes, outsmarted the bandits, of course was one of them early on, and turned Medusa to stone. After all the ingredients, I have arrived here in the next King's Quest 3 PC playthrough video. In part 2, we're going to make most of the spells. This is it from my King's Quest 3 to Heir is Human PC playthrough part 1 video. This is Llewdor signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. And do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for modern and classic games just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and get some temporary invulnerability and chill out as well.